My name is Abraham Bolden. You don't know me, but I was the first African American to be assigned to the White House detail under President Kennedy. I became an agent in October of 1960. I saw cracks in the protective ram of the United States Secret Service relating to President Kennedy, and it was my opinion. And I told the chief of the United States Secret Service that if an attempt was made to assassinate President Kennedy, it would be successful because of the laxity of the Secret Service detail surrounding President Kennedy. Many of the Southern agents who were on the detail did not like President Kennedy. As a matter of fact, they hated him. And in Massachusetts, Harrisburg, Massachusetts, I heard the agents discussing whether or not they would protect the president's life as we were sworn to do. And to me, that was really over the hump. I couldn't tolerate that because at the same time, we had assassins following President Kennedy from state to state, trying to get an opportunity to assassinate him. They followed him in Tampa, Florida. They followed him in Miami. They followed him in Chicago. And finally in Dallas, Texas. As a prelude to the Dallas, Texas event, in June of 1961, when I was an active member of the Secret Service standing in front of the White House office door, the Oval Office door, I overheard an argument between President Johnson and John F. Kennedy. I could not clearly hear every word that was saying because the door was closed, and I was standing directly in front of the Oval Office door. Now, this is the time that I'm going to reveal what happened. After the door opened, I saw President Johnson, Robert Kennedy, and the president had been engaged in a conversation. Johnson came out of the door and he was very, very angry. And as he exited the Oval Office door, he said these words, and I quote, "You better stop fucking with me, you son of a bitch." And he exited the Oval Office.